Well, here we are hoping that we're going to catch our little Angora Bunny making a nest. So we already have some evidence. We have some digging up and we have some fur. So exactly what she's doing is she's making a nest for her babies. So the reason this is exciting is because we caught it early. So now we're going to have a live stream on it 24/7. So we're actually going to be able to see her build her nest and hopefully lay her babies.
Lay her babies.
Lay her babies. Lay her eggs. We all know, because of the Easter Bunny, that rabbits lay eggs. It's good education that all children have had. So we are going to see what we can catch. But anyway, it's exciting. So Angora Bunny, the building of the nest. So what they do is they will dig a deep hole and make a deep cave in whatever type of bedding, straw and that. And they pull out their fur and they make a lining, a nice soft warm lining. And that lining stays hot even in the coldest of Canadian winters. And we know because they've given birth in February in minus 30 degrees Celsius. And their nest is plenty warm for that.
Yeah.
Even when it's freezing outside, when we check the babies inside, it's steaming hot. It's amazing how their fur creates such an insulation.
So right now, she pulled a little fur, which I was like, oh, it could be, tangled or whatnot. But then I'm like, oh, I detangled her. So, but what she's doing is gathering hay in her mouth.
Yeah.
And so she'll have her little mouth and hay sticking out both ends. So she's finding the perfect pieces of hay to make the nest. What she's looking for, only she knows. And then bringing them over. So none of this hay here was here. There was
all this hay, yeah, and that little hole, and of course
right
the fur.
Here, and
yeah.
So I piled in a big pile because I want her to have as much as she wants.
Right.
But I was only giving eating hay and playing hay. I wasn't giving nesting hay because I wanted to see because I've never actually seen it in person. Know it happens, but
right. But they're secretive.
We see nothing, and then the next day there's babies, and
right.
I want to see the whole thing because I think it's quite amazing.
Because I think they do it when they're undisturbed. So of course we're here talking, and she's relaxed, but she's not working, and she's not going to work again until we're gone.
And it could be. So she does it really close. Some rabbits will do it 24, 48 hours in advance of having babies, which is called kindling, I believe. But she doesn't. She does it really close. So, who knows what's going on with her? Maybe she's doing it as she's feeling well enough, and then maybe she needs a break, or who knows?
Right.
But it's just exciting because now we'll be able to see start to finish. Okay, she started. So she's starting now.
Right.
It's 6 o'clock. So we'll know basically once she starts. This is her time frame for babies. Just for knowledge, which is really great, right? So, because if we disturb the nest in process, we'll know. Okay, in X hours, there's gonna be babies in there. Good to know, right? Just useful information. Not that you have to ever do anything with it, but it's just always nice to have. So I'm excited to watch Bambi have. Angora babies. We have a wait list for these.
And I'm particularly excited. It is currently May. This is one of the first times I remember the babies actually being born in a warm time. I know it's happened before, but it's happened. We just got out of winter, and there was a lot of bursts in the winter. So this we're not going to have to always be worried the babies are going to freeze.
These are our first warm weather babies.
Yeah, and that's going to be wonderful because there's a lot of complications. They get tangled on the mom or slightly wander out of the nest and they instantly freeze. You're talking about minus 30. Yeah. That's cold. Now we're at plus 20. So, they still can't stay out of the nest long, but we have a period of time now where we can actually see them.
Yeah, and now that we'll know, first thing tomorrow morning, instead of just maybe relaxing with my coffee and working, maybe I'm gonna pop out earlier than I normally would just to check to make sure everyone's in a nest. So that's kind of helpful.
Well, you won't necessarily even have to because the live stream could be going.
Yeah, so it's quite exciting.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
So yeah, these birthing pens have really helped in that way. Really helped us be able to observe a lot, and it's been wonderful. But yeah, so this bunny has this giant pen all to herself, and we're going to watch her build a nest over the next few days, I would guess.
Probably by tonight she'll have babies.
What, do you think?
Yeah, she usually, I never see the nest.
Wow.
She does it really close to kindling. So, yeah, no, by tomorrow I'd say we have babies. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, so that's why it's super exciting to catch it because
Yeah.
we've never caught the action of making the nest ever. It's just been
Babies.
she's close.
Yeah.
And then babies. So, yeah, she does it really close to having babies. So I'd say by tomorrow she'll have babies. So that's exciting.
That is exciting. So anyway, you're seeing the very first parts of it. What is this Angora's name?
Bambi.
This is Bambi. Okay. Yeah, we have a few other videos of Bambi. Bambi's been a resident for a while. She's so cute. Look at that. She is literally just a head
Yep.
in a circle of puff.
She's, I think
Yeah.
she's 3 or 4.
Yeah.
You know,
She's lovely.
yeah.
And she's assisted in here with our barn cat, and they get along great. And that cat helps in a million ways and will continue to help for these babies. So
Yes, which is exciting because we are going to neuter him and bring him in the house. Because
the cat, that is.
the cat, because this is the garage.
Yeah.
And you know it does get warm in the winter and
Not
or
warm in the winter.
in the summer. So we this is not a permanent resident for animals
No.
of any kind. So
Our birthing pens were a refuge in the winter from the cold. And in the summer, they're going to go unused because it actually gets so hot in here that it's not
which
usable.
you can see, this here was 2 little pens, and it's now become hay.
Yeah.
So
We're switching over to storage.
to storage again. So this one will probably stay up because it's a nice little convenient one.
And
But
we'll probably keep maybe one other one
we'll
up.
probably keep this one up. So once the pigs leave, this is all coming down as well. So
Yeah.
we'll probably fill this all with hay. Right now we have just rampant running rabbits.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just kind of helps to be when you want to be a little selfish and you don't want to go out of -40, but you want to be there for when babies are born. So it's been lovely. We trialed it last year in makeshift, which is kind of pallets, which is like that pallet wall we have over there. We got this wood for really great price from a really great company and a really great man.
Yeah.
And it was just perfect. It's not something that would hold up to abuse because these boards are quite,
Yeah.
weak and thin. But it's done amazing, and
Yeah.
it has made such a
It's
terrible, grim, depressing time of year of winter and cold and dark to be truly awesome because you can just go into here. We had our heater,
heat, lights,
we have
everything.
lights, we have
Camera.
power,
Lights, camera, action.
so some music and
This is what allows these bursts to be caught. So anyway, that's all we're going to talk about today. We don't really have anything more to add about Bambi, but we are excited to show you the babies, and now you get to see the very, very start of what's going on here. So anyway, tune in, and we will show you her babies. Bye, guys.